My name is Marty Lempert, and I'm ready to find love on The Bachelorette. Yeah, here we go. I started martial arts when I was 5 years old. I've been doing it for the last 20 years. I opened my school up 4 years ago, and I'm a third-degree black belt. But I didn't really start that way. I was not a very athletic and coordinated kid, and I had a tough time. I was really nervous, and I didn't even want to step on the floor the first time I came in. But I had amazing instructors who took the time to find the passion in me and get the best out of me. And I realized right away that that's something I wanted to be a part of, and that's something I wanted to do one day. But I didn't really see how I was going to make this a successful career out of that. So I followed one of my other passions in science and biology and went to school to learn more about it. And as I got through school and continued to do it, I realized that working in a lab all day was something that I was never going to end up being passionate about. And so while I love science, I realized that I couldn't really make a career out of that. And in my senior year of college, I realized that there was going to be an opportunity for me to open up my own school. And so I had to take it to live out my childhood dream. I opened up the school with my family, and after we got it going, we were able to make it into a really successful school. It's something I'm incredibly proud about, and how many people get the opportunity to go live out their childhood dreams. It's made me a kinder and more patient person, and it's an amazing thing I've done, and I really am excited to share that with someone in my life. All right, a little more about me. I was born in Washington, D.C., and now I currently live in Gaithersburg, Maryland. I come from a fantastic family. I have two amazing parents, two of the best brothers anyone could ask for, and I can't forget about my amazing dogs, Walter and Wendy. I currently live with 3 other people, and I know that sounds like a lot, but my roommates have really become a family during the quarantine and the pandemic. And even though we get on each other's nerves sometimes, it really is a family, and we all do love each other. I grew up in a really loving family. My parents are both New Yorkers, but they traveled around and they've lived in different parts of the country, and somehow both ended up in Maryland, and that's when they found each other and fell in love. They've been married for over 25 years now, and I always look to them as the example of what a great relationship could be. I hope that I could have a relationship as strong as they do one day. I have 2 amazing brothers. My older brother, who's 7 years older than me, now lives out in Los Angeles. Growing up, he was always a great resource for any time I needed advice or any time I needed to, air things out or talk to someone about pretty much anything. And then my younger brother has been one of my biggest supporters and has been with me my whole life. He's only a year younger than me, so we went to the same schools and we even went to the same college, and he lives back in the Maryland area now. And so he's always been with me everywhere I've went. I love him, and he's amazing. My dating history. I haven't had a lot of serious relationships in my life. During high school, I had a couple of girlfriends. Neither of them really worked out, and one of them even ended with them cheating on me. And that definitely set me back a little bit. And in college, while I had a couple of smaller things here and there, I never really found anyone that I really was able to do anything have anything serious with. And then after college, I got so involved in work and I got so focused on trying to get the studio running and get it going that I kind of forgot about, having that social life for a little while. But now that we've become a successful school and we've gone through some of the tougher parts with the pandemic, I think I'm really ready to start that next chapter in my life and find the right person to spend it with. I don't think I've ever really been in love. I think that love has to come from 2 people. It has to be on both sides. And I don't think I've ever been in a position where that was ever on both sides. So I don't think I've ever really been in love, but that doesn't mean I don't believe in it, and I'm excited to try to find it on The Bachelorette. Not the only thing that I'm passionate about. I love music and playing guitar. I love to cook. I love fitness and exercise, and I'm really excited to share some of my other passions with you right now.
Sound to you.
If I'm lucky enough to make it to hometowns, I'd be so excited to take the Bachelorette to my hometown in Silver Spring, Maryland. Silver Spring's right outside Washington, D.C., so we'd start our date in the National Mall during cherry blossom season. It's one of the most romantic places you could go. There's national monuments and amazing museums surrounding it, so we'd check out some of those. And then no hometown date would be complete without going to my martial arts studio. If I could pick anywhere in the world I'd want to travel, I think my dream would be to take a month off of work and travel the southern coast of Europe. I've always wanted to see Spain, Italy, France, Greece, and pretty much everywhere along the Mediterranean coast. If I could do that, I would want to see the culture. I'd want to go to the beaches, hike the trails, see the coast, and definitely just eat my way through every part of it. And I haven't done a lot of traveling in my life. I wish I've done more. I did do a semester abroad in high school where I did get to travel out of the country, and it made me more adventurous. And growing up in kind of a sheltered lifestyle in a more urban area, it was great to be able to go and spend more time outdoors and explore the world that way.
I think Marty deserves to be on The Bachelorette because he's smart, interesting, and funny, and deserves somebody who's all those things as well. And The Bachelorette is the perfect place for him to find somebody like that to love.
Marty would make the perfect candidate for The Bachelorette because he's a hopeless romantic who's willing to take risks. He's endlessly entertaining, and beneath it all, he's got the sweetest heart.
Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully after watching this, you can see that I'm a perfect candidate for The Bachelorette, and I can't wait to hear from you guys.